I want to talk today, leaders, about anger. Anger is something I've been paying attention to. I am an Enneagram 7, and what that means is that I like when things are good and happy and fun. It's the positive emotions. That's where I'm most comfortable. And in my stress, I go to anger. And because I prefer to be in a happy place, I've really denied myself feeling it. But I've felt it and I've acted out and I've been cutting and it hasn't been helpful. And so I know that that's where I go in stress. And so I've been working over the last couple of years to really pay attention and understand with curiosity what's really behind the anger. And through all of this reflection, something I've come to know is that anger is an anti relational emotion, but we are relational beings. So anger is not going to get me what I really want: connection, love, significance. So perhaps the antidote to anger is relationship. So here's something that popped up recently where I've been exploring this idea, a situation through which I've been exploring this idea. I got an email from a colleague that triggered stress in me, questioning something that I had introduced to the team. And I felt myself getting angry. I stopped. I noticed that. I asked, what's really going on here? And through some pausing and processing, inferiority was a feeling, not being valued was a feeling. So I got relational. I reached out to my colleague Amanda, who knows me so well, and I shared the situation with her and asked for her perspective. And she had a very helpful one, because here's the thing: she knows my heart. There's so much trust in our relationship. I can be so raw with her and tell her exactly how I'm feeling. And you know what? As we talked through it, in maybe 7 or so minutes, I felt completely different. I had a very different perspective. And I'm so proud of myself for not responding from an angry place. And that's the thing with anger. I've not really allowed myself to feel it. I've just allowed myself to react from it. And that has never served me or anyone. So go ahead and feel the anger, but don't respond from the anger. Respond from a relational place. I once heard someone say that pausing and having some patience is like spreading out your wrath to keep it from cutting. And I love that and feel like that's what happened in this situation, because I paused, I reflected, I connected through a relationship. I spread out those negative feelings. I saw them for what they really were, and I kept it from cutting. So here's to looking at your anger a little more closely today. Perhaps the antidote to anger is relationship. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.